Well, fine, good evening all. This is Patricia and I'm traveling for history. I'm in Burlington, Vermont today. You probably recognize this as Burlington High School. We can see that a good portion of A building is gone now. Let me, very bright sunshine is in my eyes. But where all those machines are sitting, that was A building. And I don't know if you can hear the sound behind me, but there's a lacrosse game going on. So we can see all this machinery. And actually, let me show you machinery over on this side here. Feast your eyes on all those bad boys there. Holy cow. It's a lot, I know. And I just realized, I don't know if you can see that there. Let me focus in. That had been blacktop like the rest of it, but I see it's been, that rectangular area there is gravel. So I wonder why. Just a few observations. But we can see, and even if you don't know Burlington High School, so BHS, the way I do, because of course I graduated from here in '83. This building right here is B building, that's C building, and I'm pretty sure that's D over there, could be E. And those three buildings are still standing as well. The rest of A is still standing, and A extends back. Oops, let me change the view on that. A extends all the way back. See where that red dumpster is, that far one down there? That one back there. A building extends all the way to that area right there. So they still have quite a bit to go, but I did hear that it's close to being completely demolished, and you know, I don't see it. I don't know about you. But it should all be down pretty soon. Now I see that B building, let's see, okay, has, so right in that area there is plastic at that entrance, and I'm wondering why. I see that it looks like over here, let me see, where is it? It's hard to see the viewfinder, my apologies. That area right there has already got a hole in it. Pretty interesting, no? But there must be a reason why there's plastic up at the entrance. No idea. Now, it doesn't matter if I try to walk closer because everything is locked up tighter than a drum. And trespassing at this point would probably be bad. But let's go down and take a look-see at F building, shall we? Alright, so as you can see, this is A building, and it extends all the way to where that tree is right there. That is the rest of A building. And if we could look right here, let's look at what they've done. Wow. That's pretty wild. All that devastation they wrought. Wow. I stand corrected, it is actually all the way to the back here. That's all of A building right there. Wow. Alright, so this building back here, this right here, that is F building, which is also known as the Burlington Technical Center. I think you can read it right there. It says Burlington Technical Center. Oh yeah, I can read it, so I'm guessing you can too. What I find interesting is the woman who escorted me through A building when I filmed it last December told me that these polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, which are cancer-causing agents, started in the were only in from F building in the hydraulic fluids. So I'm guessing oil. And I just find that fascinating. I mean, that's a lot to think that only the hydraulic fluid from F building leached into all the rest of the buildings. But I suppose since it had decades to do that, almost 60 years, I suppose. I mean, another way for PCBs where PCBs could be would be in electrical panels. Electrical panels are all over this school, but who am I to disagree? So I can see that E building is still standing, and that's right back there. And I think you can see, maybe, see that different color back there? That's E building. So so it's they're not going to be finished demolishing for a little bit now. Okay, so will it really be finished by Saturday? I can't imagine. I can't imagine at all, because yes, the crews will be working on Saturday. It doesn't seem possible, but they do have a lot. I mean, look at them. This is a much better view than the first one. That's a lot of excavators, people. A lot of excavators. So I'll be out here for a while on Saturday filming. But man, yeehaw. I'm wondering too, and maybe you are as well, if those garages there, that's definitely a garage, but maybe they're used for storage. I wonder if they're going to be torn down as well. Now, since they're not connected to the other buildings, I would think they wouldn't have to. But it falls under the what the heck do I know category. But anyway. So this is Patricia. I'm traveling for history. I appreciate your following me along on this saga of my high school being demolished, since this year is my 40th high school reunion. And now the demolition of my beloved high school. I know it has to be done. It doesn't mean I have to like it. So, would appreciate it if you'd follow me on social media. I'm everywhere you are. The only thing that's different is on Twitter, I'm traveling for High One.